That shit cut out. Hate when that does that, but it's because I didn't touch the screen after so long. If you don't touch it, it'll just cut out. Trying to be conscious of that and trying to hit the screen so that the video doesn't stop, but that's okay. Let me grab this word alone, and then we're almost done with the. Yeah, we only had one more verse. That's okay. Let's see. Okay, here we go. So, the word alone, let me see, this is the Hebrew word for alone. And it says, this is how you say it in Hebrew.
Strong's H905. Bad.
That's how you say alone in Hebrew. Bad. You know I'm bad. You know, make you think of that Michael Jackson. Yahawahshi is bad. Alright? And so it says alone, by itself, besides, a part, separation, being alone. Only. Apart from, besides, parts. Okay? So you get the point. By itself, that if you have two names, and that's not by itself, that means there's a couple, or there's two. There's only one name, man, in which, like I said, it means by itself. So the Lord's name is by itself. There's nothing else. Oh, let's get this verse. This reminds me of this verse. There's none beside me, KJV. Let's grab that. Because the Lord, Salakia, I read too much. Okay, so I'll go Isaiah 45 and 5. It says, I am Yahweh, and there is none else. There is no God beside me. I girded thee, thou hast not known me. Okay? So a lot of our people, they don't know Yahweh because they want to call him Yahweh. They want to call him Jehovah. They want to call him God. They want to call him all these different names under the sun, except for his true name, which is Yahweh, and his son's name is Yahawahshi. Okay? So there's none beside Yahweh. Okay? When you start calling him all those other names, you're saying that there's some beside him. You call him Yahweh. You mean that there are gods beside Yahweh. All you gotta do is Google Yahweh, and it tells you that he's the chief god of the pantheon. Which, if you Google that name Zeus, the Greek mythology, it tells you the same thing. That Zeus is he's the chief god of the pantheon also. So that shows you that Zeus, part of that name Yahweh, part of it goes back to the pantheon, which that lines up with Greek mythology. But the word alone, it's bad in Hebrew. Bad. That's how you say alone in Hebrew. Bad. Like Michael Jackson's song, you know I'm bad. You know it. Shimon. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Yahawahshi, they're bad, man. And there's none else besides Yahweh. So you can't call him outside of his name. He'll kill your ass. You call him outside of his name. He's gonna kill a lot of these people because they're gonna be calling him outside of his name. There's no one beside Yahweh. Okay? I don't know how many times we gotta stress this and explain this to you. You're calling on false names, you're gonna be destroyed. Okay? And you know, these lessons, we do them, and a lot of them turn into a lesson on a name, because that shows you the importance of the names. Alright? So we're going to go to Psalm 148 and finish it off. It says, he also exalted the horn of his people, and the praise of all his saints, even the children of Israel, a people near unto him, praise ye Yahweh. Alright, so this verse right here, it proves to you that the saints are the Israelites. Okay, let's read it again. He also exalted the horn of his people, the praise of all his saints. even of the children of Israel, a people near unto him, praise ye Yahweh. So the Israelites are the saints, okay? Let me grab that. I want to grab that word horn, because I know that goes back to Yahawahshi. But let me see what it says here in Psalms. So this is the Hebrew for that word horn.
Strong's H 7161. Keren.
Right. So it says horn, a horn of strength. So what is our strength? Our foundation starts out with Yahawahshi. A horn is as a musical instrument, a horn like projections on an altar of rays of light. Yahawahshi is the light. A hill representing a highland, right? So, if you say, oh, it's all at the top of the hill, who's at the top of the hill? Yahawahshi. So that word horn, it also, because it also represents, if you keep reading it, it says, there's one of the definitions, it says a peak of a mountain. So who's at the top? Who's the chief, King of kings, Lord of lords? That's Yahawahshi. A ray of light. Figuratively, power. Who's the almighty, powerful, entity? Right after Yahweh is Yahawahshi. Nobody's higher than Yahawahshi. Nobody's more powerful than Yahawahshi. All right? So, wanted to finish off that lesson since it cut me off. But I want to give all the praise, all the glory, all the honor, and to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahawahshi. Double honors goes out to the elder apostles of Great Millstone for teaching me the truth. Also, one to acknowledge the Akyam, who are pushing the truth with sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. Shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel. Shalom.